Hey guys, Dr. Scope from 667, bringing you a game of domination on firing range. And I happen to be using, in this one, I'm dual wielding the Kiparis. So, hacha! We're gonna see how I go today. Alright, this will be part one of a part two, of a two-part series. Sniggering in the background is Puncher. He's sitting here and watching this game that he hasn't seen. This is my first game dual wielding any sort of submachine gun in anything other than a private match. Or the gun game. I have played the gun game. But other than that, it's new to me. Should be pretty fun. They look pretty punage when you hammer around with them. I'm quite impressed by the beastness of the animation. So let's have a look. Playing with Captain and Hingo. You can see standing right in front of me. And some random noobs. Right, so we're off. Gonna get a cap out the way. Now, I don't really have much in the way of accuracy from a distance more than about, I don't know, 10 meters. What's that about hit where that guy is about maximum range. That's the range I want to work at there. And that's about as much as I know about dual wielding guns. Later in this game I'll start to get a bit of the like, not just like mashing both fingers on the trigger at once, but for the time being that's pretty much what's going on. But it's good fun, just hammering around. Nice little assist. I've actually got my 10,000 career assists already, so thank you for everyone that took the kills. For helping me get those assists. That was awesome, guys. And I'd like to thank Australia's internet, which is so fail. Whoa, what the fucking hell happened there? Alright, now this game is recorded live. It's not from theatre mode. That's why obviously you could see my player class that I zoomed in on. Now that dude. Yeah, so this is all as was my perspective during the game. Slide a hand on now. I've since put steady aim. Oh, massive fail. I know, man, if I only had. But I sort of make up for it. I get that guy, and that guy. Yeah, so it was, I sort of turned it was like a fail into a bit of a win, which continues into a win. Nice little back to back into the drop shot. Epic. And unfortunately, Blackbird and tube smoked with a tube, and again smoked with a tube. Yeah, cop that. You gonna dual wield, man? I just fucking know you're gonna cheat the kid. Put a wanker. Yeah. Yeah, so just a tiny bit out of range there. Well, it's my first game ever using dual wield machine guns, my only experience. Yeah. Well, I was committed, wasn't I? Once you're out the door, what do you want me to do? Just sort of put your hand up. Hang on, sorry. Come on, you just go back around the corner and we'll try that again. I've messed up my timing. Can I have it? Don't kill me. You killed me. So it's just not going to work. I was quite annoyed during this game. Been playing a lot of lag. Only had a 3-bar connection during this game. The next game, the host manages to migrate to Indonesia or Japan or something because drops down to a 2-bar. And the host migrates after about 6 minutes of part 2. Big, you know, I don't know why I decided to after 6 minutes. I'm on a nice little streak here. Trying to pick up something straight at the middle of the map. Yep. Got to get in there and get the kills. Before that dude. Just barge past. Yep.
Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me, sir. I need to get some kills. Now that dude. And of course I'm very familiar with the MP5, as you all know. So it's just like a duck to water at the moment. If I could have picked up anything. Someone's rapid fire MP5. Nice. So what the hell was I saying, Punch? Oh, nice little double spray. Yep. And woo! Dogs. Yeah. Ponage. Yes, you can actually see in part 2 that even though the connection goes from a 2 to a 3-bar connection, my hit detection doesn't really change very much. Thus, such are the joys of living in Western Australia. Didn't want to see anything anyway. Yes, just powering through, with my Kipari. No, that dude. You know, one Kiparis, many Kipari. Punch thinks I need to explain that. I'm sure our audience, right, could have figured that out. Look! Whoa! Did you see that? Whoa. You should rewind and watch that, people. Because that's like, the guy was moving. That's a big strafe, man. FPS freaks for the win there. It's a massive strafe. Whole clip. Shank! I stab you! Cut you! Required. Leave you here. Alright, so I'm just still storming around the map. Alright? Cover. Right, seriously, like, anyone who tries to rock like Ghost Pro or something on this map, you really should perhaps consider hairdressing as a career. Because just get into it and just pwn people. Because it's good fun. Even if you're lagging, like, I have a 3-bar connection. You know, anyone can do it. It's probably not a bad setup for a 3-bar connection. Whoa! Sorry, guy. I apologize for shooting at you. My bad. Apologize. Yeah, that dude's just hanging out in the white building. Just chilling. Gonna go in there. Now I'm just like, alright, could you see him? He must be, because he's still there.
What?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. He either like moved behind me, then moved back, or he just fucking teleported. One of the two. Oh, just left-handed, just a little flicky reload thing. Yeah. I wasn't allowed to kill that guy either. As soon as you see the guy that has his fingers on the trigger of, like, the 2 submachine guns that he's holding, like, one in each hand. Oh, this is fail too. Yeah. Like, it's all over by then, you know? There's no coming back. You can't just, like, lag and kill them. You shouldn't be able to. Obviously, he did. Alright, so now you can see that I've learned slightly, and I'm now only using 1 trigger at a time. Trying to conserve my ammo, because obviously you go through that pretty quickly. Game's pretty much over. Grab that dude. Yeah, we certainly took it to them that game, regardless of their connection. Nemesis kill cam. I'm just gonna keep hammering around. So in part 2, you're gonna see a bit of lag. You're gonna see me trying to do almost exactly the same thing, but I have gold Kipari. But yeah, you'll see I'm lagging even more. There we go. Look, I mean, the other team all had 4-bar connections. I don't obviously deserve one. And you'll see that in part 2, same map. It's the next game. Straight after this, I get an even worse connection. And you can see the effect on the game, which is quite interesting. Especially if you are slightly unfamiliar with lag. Maybe you don't live in WA. Maybe you live somewhere in the world where they have decent internet. I really couldn't say. But I hope you watch part 2. This has been Dr. Scope from 667 saying thank you very much for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. And you've sort of enjoyed what you've seen. Thanks.